Test, test, test. Test, test, test. All right.
Check 1, 2, test. Well, good afternoon. Welcome to the Bemidji Curling Club as we continue our coverage on Lakeland Public Television of the 2020 Mixed Doubles Championship here from Bemidji. Scott Williams along with Bill Sanford. Good to be good to be working with you, sir. First opportunity. You see the team starting to warm up. Hello, good day to you. You already did one of the matches this morning, Bill, and there is a tie, which is why we are here broadcasting.
That's right.
At 2:30 this afternoon.
You know, depending upon how these games played out, there was a potential for like 2 tiebreakers this afternoon,
right.
even one tomorrow. You know, but fortunately, tomorrow's schedule is set, so we've got the 11 o'clock and the 3 o'clock games. So
right,
yeah.
We'll have those semifinals, and I understand Anderson Dropkin and Schuster Christensen are the #1 seeds. Those are set, but we don't know who is 2 and 3 in each pool yet. Is why we're here this afternoon determining just who that is. So it's the Polo Peterson rink who curls out of Chaska, Minnesota, and the Gourianova and Clawson rink out of Maryland, and they're getting started a little early here.
They are. You know, right before we jump down there, let's just do a quick thank you to our sponsors. I want to thank Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank of Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, the Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe. So take it away.
There we go. And Joe Polo first rocked down the sheet in the play-in game for the quarterfinals that'll be played tonight at 7.
Oh, 1 for 1.
Joe, you did it.
1 for 1. I like that, Joe.
That's what I got.
I believe, is the only team, Joe and Peterson here, that switch it up, where he throws first and fifth.
Sure.
First shot for Catherine Gourianova.
Yeah, they did get started a little early, so we didn't have a chance to go over the rules. But you know, you can switch it up anytime you want throughout the game.
Starting to move now.
Back 4, back 8.
The line doesn't look bad.
It's back 4.
It's a team of Eli Clawson and Catherine Gourianova. Mixed national championships last year. Not mixed doubles, but the mixed foursome.
If you just want to tap this back there.
Hey.
Pretty young junior national champs in 2019 as well for Catherine. Peterson's first.
Feels like T-line.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Got it, curl. Line's good, line's good. Line's good.
Nice
Nice
shot.
sweep, Joe.
It's on the inside of
Good
it.
shot.
Just freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked a lot last night, Bill, about how quick the ice was.
It is. It is.
It still is this morning.
Yeah,
it's
quick in general. The whole tournament has been fast. That was one of the comments I heard from several of the players that, you know, the only very minor complaint they had was the ice is really quick.
12 to get on the inside of this yellow.
Maybe a little less.
A little less?
No, edge of 12 should be.
But the good news, it's consistent across sheets. They did say that sheet 6 was a little tricky, but that is out of it now for the rest of the competition. So.
Sure.
412.
It'll be close then.
Weight seems nice.
Feels
Line
low
looks
down.
good too. I think you gotta go. Yup. Yup. Curling a lot. You're on the top one. Gotta roll.
Touch it a tiny bit.
One of the games that I covered a lot last night too, Bill, was that curl at the hog line. That's where it really starts to come in.
You bet.
Bemidji.
What angle is best? Like nose or a little high or?
I mean, he's got that angle in there, so probably higher is better.
Okay.
That's the difference of really good ice. You know, I curl league here
Yeah.
once a week, and we don't get anywhere near the curl that they get here. I think our ice is dirty, and you know.
Well, sorry about that. I clean my shoes more often. Get out there.
No complaints. I mean, the ice, it's a great club, and
Yeah.
you know, we do get a lot of the public in.
More.
We do a lot of open curling kind of Fridays to get people from the general public in. But then you know you end up with
Line's okay.
street shoes and
Go ahead for weight.
bringing crowd on the ice.
Line's good.
But it's important to give the opportunity to different folks and let them get in here and try it.
Get it in there.
Good shot.
Well, I know here at the country, the country club, the curling club, the novice tournaments that I've been involved in,
Sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
The 4 ends,
Back
it's
line?
quick in, quick
Just
out.
back
You,
eight, right?
yeah, you got to wear a slider and throw it on, and that's what you're talking about. And then
Right.
you end up with some street shoes and,
Yep.
Yeah.
and so forth.
But that's how you grow the club. You get people
Yes.
from the community in and try it out. You know, try out curling, see what it's like.
My brother, who is a member down at the Brainerd Curling Club, talked about mixed doubles. He plays a little bit to it. And just amazed at the this Olympic national curling ability that we see on the ice here in Bemidji. How many of these ends, every stone ends up being in play.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
You know, and even a lot of the league
Yes,
curling,
yes, yes.
there are some really good curlers in Bemidji.
I think you're on the guard.
It's fun. You can be out
You're on the guard.
curling one evening and playing against somebody who's been in the Olympics. you
Right.
know. It's pretty neat. What other sport can you do that, you know?
Start it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We're- are we
I
one,
can't
two?
think of
We're 1-2.
any of the sport I'd want
Yeah,
to.
like-
I think I want the outside part of it
Yeah.
instead of here, guarding there.
Yep.
Come across. Or you like the intern?
I think I like the intern.
Okay.
It's basically on center, so.
Tamba Peterson with
Where
their
is it?
Pretty tight.
final rock.
No, it's half.
It's got a curl.
Half.
Whoa, line's fine. Yeah, it's got a curl. Got a curl. Yep, yep, come on. Come on.
Pretty
Get
high,
to the center
actually.
line. Yep, go, 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 go. Yep. Okay.
That's good.
So they're trying to steal here, Bill. Aren't they? So put up a guard up top as they have a shot currently.
You can turn it. You split the guard, you split the guard.
I don't mind it. Probably similar ice. I just won't turn it in.
Do you want a little more?
Yeah, I don't mind a hair more. Just there.
See, what's just out of the screen there, I think, is that other guard at the top.
A lot more. A lot more.
You wanna hit this? Yep. Yep.
Fuck. It's good there. It's good there. Just that jams. Just loop one in here, huh?
Okay.
See why that's bad at all, or
No, I mean,
they don't even have the edge of this, so
right. Yeah, I think you can come right in.
I think so.
Okay.
I like that question, Joe. Just asked Tabitha. Can you see anything that why I shouldn't do this
Yeah.
shot? Right?
Tolerance is.
He's trying to draw right to the
Sure.
top of
Yeah.
the button there, I imagine.
I
Right,
don't
top.
really want to touch the guard either, so.
Top of
No,
the
no.
4.
I'm gonna take edge of 12 foot. Oh, pretty
think
okay. I
it's
think you
light.
can go. Mine's good.
I think it's light, Joe.
Okay, I'll come and help. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Wow, did that curl?
Yeah.
It was just light, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Just try to tap it a little bit if you can.
Sorry.
Board.
Board?
Or hack.
Thought I was
Hack?
closer than that.
I like hack.
I like hack. Because even if you just get one this time.
Can you show it to me?
Yeah. And a hack is like 90. So for hack weight, like a 90, 85, 90.
Yeah. It's for hack?
Yeah, just hack, right?
Yeah, just hack.
You like this
You're good.
ice?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they can do here.
Catherine Gourianova on Thursday night I was
Good
watching
Outside.
Good
I
hack.
feel outside.
on 6. Boy, she had a beautiful
Stay close.
little
A little
tap
bit.
raise
Stay
to win
close.
the match. Late,
Yep.
she had a nice touch.
Good.
See if she
Yep.
continues here.
She gonna hit the guard too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
really curling. And you maybe heard Joe there. And so a steal for
It goes there, hey?
Yeah.
Peterson Polo. But these teams are going to learn the rink rather quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Steal it too.
All right, let's take a minute to thank our sponsors. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank of Bemidji, the Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe. Thank you, Ruth. Just really want to express our sincere thanks to those folks that helped make our web streams and our Sunday broadcast possible. Thank you.
This has been fun, Bill. You've been really involved in a lot of the streaming matches too. How's it?
I have.
How's it been going for you?
It's been fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it a lot. you
Wonderful
know.
job. Jamie and Emily Quillo helping out so
Yeah,
much as well.
absolutely. Yep.
The last couple of days.
Yeah.
Wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, I worked a lot with Jamie, and Jamie's really good. He's coaches a lot of the youth curling, and he's really into it. You know, his daughter curled competitively, so he's been around the block and understands curling much better than I do. You know, so it was great visiting with him and talking with him and having him provide some insight. I'm just a once a week hack, but I have a lot of fun.
I'm about a once a year hack. So.
I think it's all there. It's pretty close.
Line's nice.
Coming down.
Over curling.
We tap it.
No.
Okay, good, Joe.
You mentioned the curl on the ice
4-7.
compared to your weekly events that
Still
maybe you
going.
have here throughout the winter, Bill. I don't, even in the lumberjack scramble or the lumberjack
Keep it
rather
15,
bonspiels that I've been
quick on the
into, I've never seen rocks go that wide here.
Sure. Yep.
And then back across the center.
You know, when we were talking with Sean Olson, who's the head ice maker here for this event and for even Olympic level events,
Yeah.
Yep.
the difference is really
No,
clean
it's
ice.
Fine. It's fine.
You know, he said
Mine's
having
fine.
really clean and flat ice
Top 4.
I think it'll over curl a bit.
will speed it up a lot and make it curl more.
Yep.
Good.
Big difference is that I even asked somebody, I think it was Thursday, can you just walk down there and just take a look at that? No one's allowed in the room. No one's allowed out in the arena.
Right. Right.
So, okay, no problem. Sorry for asking.
Mine's good.
You know, the other day they did let some junior curling team that curls competitively.
Mine's good,
Some
Joe.
girls got to go down and
Yep,
throw a few
keep
rocks
on.
on.
Oh,
on
good
the
for
ice.
them.
Yeah, looked like they were having a lot of fun.
You're pulling it. Come on.
This is Tabitha Peterson's first.
Okay.
side, so
You like on top of the red then?
yeah.
Yeah, and if they go on top of the yellow, that's fine.
Yeah.
What'd you take for this one?
Just inside edge.
Side edge, okay. Pretty big ad.
Looks out there. I think you might have to go for line a little. No, line looks fine.
Way
Stay
tall
close.
there, T.
What do you wait?
Around the red, maybe?
Coming in nice. We're on the red.
Probably clips it, but
Or we could just play like, you know,
Yeah.
tap way. Sit right up on it.
yeah,
Probably the best, eh?
probably.
It's interesting to note, Bill, that tonight's the quarterfinals.
It's like back
If you want to come out
Yeah.
to Bemidji, this curling
that's
club
good.
starts at 7 o'clock tonight for the quarterfinals.
Absolutely. No better place to come and have a nice,
Yeah.
ice cold beer and
curl's
watch some
pretty
great
hard.
curling.
Great food, too.
Oh, the food is awesome.
My last 3 meals have been here.
Right.
Continues tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've been doing the same, helping to support the club and getting some awesome food at the same time.
Is good for backache for me?
I'd say a little inside.
I haven't
that.
tried the pulled pork yet,
Yeah,
but they
do
said
all
that
the
that
back
is
eight.
really good. They got Stitsworth brats too. I've enjoyed a couple of those.
I had a pulled pork sandwich. I barely tasted it. That went down that quick. Tabitha Peterson second.
Yep. Gotta go for a weight. Gotta go. Hard, Joe. Hard, you got it. Oh. Good scrub.
Good shot.
Do you want a little bit of a top?
I think we actually want here.
Both of these teams, again, are
Right
vying
now,
to
this
get
is
into that
actually
quarterfinal.
So put it a little
That's
higher.
true. Yeah.
Do that or we put it on top of the yellow. Because if they try to come down on top of this red, then we can just play that.
I don't mind this.
Okay.
So again, Scott, just to encourage folks to come on out to the Bemidji Curling Club and check out some awesome curling here. Another match tonight at 7 and then 2 matches tomorrow. I think I said the wrong time earlier. It's 11 and 3:30, not 3. 11 o'clock tomorrow and 3:30 for some great curling, a nice cold beverage, and some good food. So
It's
come on out.
it's a little different than your typical page style of tournament play for curling. This has been 2 pools. If you're not up to date on that,
Looks all right.
6 teams in each an A pool and in a B pool, and then the top 3 from
Coming
each
in.
pool
Yep.
advance to the playoffs.
Yep. Yep. You look like you're gonna bounce.
The number 1 seeds advance automatically to a semifinal tomorrow morning, as you mentioned, Bill, at 11 o'clock. But then you have
Are
the
we?
quarterfinals tonight of the
yeah.
2 and 3 seeds, and in each pool, then they cross over as well. And the officials for USA Curling are not saying who
do this.
would play who after this is over.
3.
It's I think there's some kind of point scoring.
So we can guard that. What do
They wouldn't give me a whole lot of details.
Okay.
So
And that's probably just for
Could be
2.
for-
Could be
Yeah,
for
they go
3.
behind closed doors and do their black magic and come out with the schedule.
I guess.
So this is squirting a little bit probably, and this one's staying right there.
My only worry is if I slash this in, like if I
And
put it on here.
Touch that guy, yeah.
Like it'd have to be thin.
We
Like
can guard.
even to like
Guard
clip
and-
four, you know.
Guard
like
and let
that.
them flail away in here. I'm good with that.
Does tapping this do us any good? I know
No, because it gives them shot. Yeah. I guard it. Well, they're tapping. And then we've got nothing.
Right. I don't mind the slash.
I think the slash is the best result.
Just thinner the better. Like even if it.
Well, if it's too thin, we catch our yellow. So I think you got to be anywhere from a. Let me see here.
6.
I think half is probably ideal. I think if you're a quarter, you catch ours.
Okay. Close. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. That
They
was a
wanted
good
to
one.
do was to get one of those red ones loose and open it up a little bit for themselves, but as it happened on the angle there, it's buried.
These two aren't moving if they hit this.
And
hit
Gourianova
this.
and Lawson now have
They get
3
two going.
inside
Right.
the 4.
I'm gonna block that?
We just put one in here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
A little tap is perfect, I think.
Okay, you got it.
Eli Clawson, Clarksville rather, Maryland, team out of Maryland. I'd be interested to
Right on that nose of the red. It's like bat with T weight, really.
Okay.
have a chat with
Pretty
these
close.
athletes to get an idea of how
Like a
much
20?
curling is
Yeah.
done in Maryland.
Yeah, be interesting to know. We always think of the upper Midwest as the curling hub of the country.
Right. We have some athletes here from Boston as well this week.
16?
Yep.
No,
Seattle,
there.
West
I don't wanna
Coast.
touch it just so it curls.
Just let me know.
We're looking for just nose?
Yeah, just nose.
Got a curl. Still out there. You want to take it past?
Don't know if we can.
It's going to be on the outside.
Not bad, I guess.
That doesn't go
It's
anywhere.
not bad.
What if you come in and just hit this? That
Can I get to the inside of that? And
Or can you just hit the outside of this? Do both of these go?
those both
that one
go.
probably doesn't go anywhere, huh?
That one doesn't go anywhere now.
Now, this is a big shot. They're going to need to move some rocks out of there if they're going to.
If I do this,
I mean, if you just nose it, you
if I
get rid
do
of
this,
2.
that 3's kind of stuck too, isn't it?
I think we got to make sure we get
If
rid
I
of 2.
if I drill this, I might be able to get rid of this one, and this one.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I think that's probably the shot.
I don't know how much this one goes, but. And this guy's
It
still
should
back
go.
here.
It's still back there, but
This shouldn't. I mean, where's this one going? We can't really lose this either because of this.
I'm just hoping to get rid of 3 of them. I think I basically hit half of this and try to spin it to here.
I think you're losing your shooter.
That's
Yeah. Oh, you're
Gonna-
saying
I'm going
spin
to.
this to here?
yeah.
If you think you can get rid of 3 this way, that's fine.
I'm
Otherwise,
not sure if the 3 goes, but
otherwise
it's
I like-
close.
this one to sit there, get rid of 2, and then at least like.
Well, I get rid of 2 for sure on this side, I think.
Okay.
So, and I might get rid of 3.
But what if they might have a wide open hit for 4? What if we kept our shooter here and get rid of 2? This
Okay.
one goes and this one goes. We're sitting here and here, and they're sitting there and there.
This might throw and catch this too.
Maybe
Okay. So where do you want to hit this?
nose. Little high.
A little high? Okay. Sounds good.
Knowing your trigonometry really helps this
Yeah,
game.
they're kind of in a tight spot here. It's
They really are. That last stone actually thrown by Eli Clawson that it's hanging out on the 4 foot up to the left there on your screen is
Yeah.
at least a last discussion is what he's going for here.
Yep.
Go, Joe.
Limiting their damage.
That's
Basically.
kind of what it's all about right now.
part of their conversation was loosen it up, and they might still be sitting too, and that's exactly what happened.
Is that one not counting?
Yeah, this one's 3, 4. I mean,
I'd like to play this.
I like it too. Like board.
Board. Show it to me.
Show you too.
Okay, they're going to try to take that yellow one out and still count.
Which would be 4 if everything
Which
works
would
out
be
well.
4. That's right.
Huge end.
Like that ice?
I think so.
Yeah, just
You
board.
can hold it. Yeah, we're just trying to hit the inside. Yeah, I like that.
I like it. You got it. I can hold it.
Catherine Gourianova.
Good board.
Stay on. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Two.
And it over curled on her is what happened there. So they get 2. And as Peterson and Polo had discussed, I guess you're forcing somebody to make a shot.
Absolutely.
That's the idea.
I'm
Don't make
definitely
it
going
too
down
easy
outside.
for them.
Yeah, I agree.
Red.
And that was the idea there with all those rocks in the house. So for the first time, Peterson and Polo will have the hammer here. And number 3. I want to thank our sponsors again for the Mixed Doubles National Championship coverage here on Lakeland Public Television. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe. Support of these organizations makes this possible. Thank you. Thank you so much. I understand Kirby Barr is going to be visiting us here.
Yes, he is. Fourth end break. Kirby's
half
going to
break.
come in, and we're going to visit a little bit. Kirby is the president of the Bemidji Curling Club, and he's also the co-chair of this whole event. So he has committed a huge amount of time to make this happen.
Quite the undertaking to and organize all the volunteers. We saw so many of them here during draw play. You need one at the end of each rink, plus officials.
Oh, you.
Top 4. Top 8.
Yep. Curling a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Get it past.
Tabitha Peterson and Joe Polo actually won this event back in 2016 when it was held in Blaine. Went on to the World Championships that year, and at that time finished the best a U.S. team ever has finished at the
Top 12 foot.
World Doubles.
Top 12, top. Let's room. Room.
Really
Finished
light.
3rd.
Okay, go ahead. All right, you got it. Shoot. Sorry, Tab.
Corey Christensen and John Schuster last year also finished 3rd at the World Championships in Norway. This year, Kelowna, British Columbia is where these teams will be, or a team will be going.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That'll be held in April in conjunction with the Senior World Championships as well.
Interesting.
In Kelowna, yeah. There'll be a lot of curlers showing up in the mountains.
Absolutely.
4-0.
Out there. Not all there.
Eli's first rock.
I think we can't touch it though.
I think you have to go. Oh. Stay close though. Yep.
Oh.
Sorry, should have kept you on.
What?
Should have kept you on, my bad.
You're fine.
When I watch curling at home too, you get that little body language. Get by that rock. No, it didn't.
They're curling more than they anticipate here. They've caught those guards quite a few times now.
Especially this end of the rink.
Yeah.
It's a big scratch right here. I cleaned it, but if you want to
Okay.
Well, on sheet 3 last night, it was staying straight. at that end of the rink, on the third rink anyways.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Lots of room right now. Starting to curl.
Weight's nice.
Line's still good. You got room.
Oh, bite. Sit, Joe.
Shoot.
Sit, Joe.
Heavy.
That was my bad. I swept it.
Okay, that was your bad.
She'll agree with you.
Yes, you were.
Unless you like the tap.
Hey there.
What?
Do you like the tap more?
I like the tap.
Do you like it more or about the same?
I think I like them about the same.
What?
About the same.
Can we get shot with the tap easily?
What?
Can we get shot with the tap easily?
We'd have to be on the inside, I think.
Oh, it's just another peel.
And the benefit of an empty rink right now.
Sure.
But still, the echo is what they can't quite pick up. And we have the mic. It's very clear for us to hear, but not so easy for the competitors on the ice.
Yep. Whoa.
Shot, top 8.
Pretty good.
You know, we've got a treat for the Joe Polo fans. Joe grew up curling here in the club.
Yes.
And one of
Cass
the
Lake, yeah.
Line's good.
Liz Johnson had a picture of Joe when he was a kid in the curling club here, and we got it, and we're going to show it to you here between a couple ends. So it's pretty good. So those of you that are watching that are Joe Polo fans, stay tuned for that. You're going to enjoy that picture.
Are we 2 or no?
No. Do
I
this.
kind of like the hidden flop better than the straight draw. Yeah.
Board?
Okay. I like 11.
So they want to take that one out and roll behind.
Get into cover.
Yep.
$11.
Stay close. Stay close. Stay
10-5.
close. Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Well, they were hoping for a little more roll, but
Throw it through the hole.
they got it out.
It looks like it.
Possibly.
Looks big enough.
I think I'll do a 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tabitha trying to now hit that one in the 4-foot.
Well,
Kind of threw that hole at the top of the 12. I think so. There's a hole there.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep. Yeah. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep.
oh,
Just
look
got it
at
through.
that. Nice shot.
Round of applause from the clubhouse in here, too. That was a beauty.
Yep, no, yep, no, yep, no.
I was just watching the line. I knew we were good. Easy shot.
Beauty shot. That was
Those are
nice.
some of the shots and the reason why people are coming out to the curling club here.
Absolutely. You know,
Goodness.
thread the needle like that, that's amazing.
Yeah. I thought, as I say, I think she's trying that.
Yeah, I don't think there are enough rocks on all the sheets during league curling for me to make that shot. I could take every rock from every sheet. And
Yeah.
10.
Stay close.
Catherine Gourianova.
Whoa, whoa. Curl.
Now she's
curl,
trying to go
curl,
through.
curl. Off the top. Get off the top one.
it was a small hole. That was
And
just.
and you heard her say, "Get off that top one," but
Okay.
she just nicked it.
Yep.
Yeah, that track's nice.
I got to be out further,
You
but.
can't come to mine, though, right?
Huh?
You can't come to mine?
No,
Right.
I can come off the side of it, but.
Yeah. Yeah, the upturn track is nice.
As long as my weight's good, it should run for a while out there.
I was going just inside middle.
I was going to take edge.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe a hair inside it.
Joe Polo now. The hammer.
I think the weight's close, Joe.
Okay, go ahead a little early if you can. Hard line. Hard line. Oh, we're good, we're good.
He's liking it.
Ooh, nice. Just got around that.
Yeah.
And that is good for Peterson.
Good in.
Polo.
Nice shot through the hole.
They pick up 3. And Joe, again, saying to Tabitha, nice shot through the hole. Just kind of set that up for them.
That was amazing. There was not a lot of room in there to slide that one in. You know, as long as we're between ends here, we'll do another quick sponsor thank you. I want to thank Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank of Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe. So thank you so much to those sponsors. Scott, it's great having you here.
Good having you here,
Yeah,
too.
it's fun
I've
to
been
work with you.
looking for it even a couple of months ago when Jeff mentioned this to me. I said, well, wow, this is going to be awesome to be looking forward to something here to get back on with you guys at Lakeland Public Television.
Yeah,
I told you, I think the world of you guys and everything that you do here in the community and for the town and thinking outside the normal PBS box.
Well, we do. You know,
You did with
we've been doing
hockey
some
for
different
years.
things, yeah.
Of course, and Eric and I just loved working with you guys. And now an opportunity to sit down and do some curling here in Bemidji, it's wonderful. I've got to take advantage of watching that curling special that you guys have.
That's right.
As well.
We've got a new half-hour documentary on the history of the Bemidji Curling Club, and
Probably 7.
that's available online,
Okay,
too.
let her
it
run.
is lptv.org on our
Running like it's
website.
heavy.
People can check it out.
It's hot.
It's curling.
Yeah, Tabitha said this one's a little hot,
Oh.
but it's going to hit that back one.
Okay. Signs up.
You like edge?
What?
Edge?
Yeah, I like edge.
Felt a little down. It's really staying out there.
Really want to do a shout out to USA Curling.
Mine's getting better.
You know, they were very receptive of us doing this, and they've been great to work with. Really good people. All of them passionate about curling. You know, you can tell they love the sport.
It's not bad.
Yeah, Jeff
I think
Plush,
we
the
can-
CEO, on yesterday, and I know that you, Tom
Yeah,
Violette,
basically just top
you
four
spoke
for
with today as well.
Yep.
And the continue.
Kirby Barr is going to come visit with us here in a
Excellent.
little bit, too.
Here's Tabitha's first.
It's pretty good.
I gave it some. Got a curl.
Oh. Curl. Curl.
Still got a curl.
Curl, 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 curl.
Sorry, Joe.
Shoot.
Or do you like just freezing to it?
I like that.
I think just like normal with the intern. Try to hit him as soon as possible.
This way?
And one of the things I noticed last night with the Schuster Christensen
that's
team
max.
and the Hamiltons was,
Yeah, I like there.
especially in the early ends, was how often they were yelling out their times.
Yeah.
Whether that was 41 or
Yep.
92 or
Yep, they were on the stopwatches all the time. The whole
Weren't
game.
they just constantly? And I'm not hearing as many of those numbers in this
No.
event. And different teams have different styles, right?
Stay close. Looking pretty good. Yep. Whoa. Looking pretty good.
Nice shot.
Very nice. Very nice.
Eli Clawson. Beauty.
Yeah,
I
either
think you
that
kind of
or-
have to, unless you want to play that. It's you don't have a lot of it.
Yeah, I think I like this.
Yep, they're going to try to
He's
freeze
gonna
onto
have
that red one.
slash in there,
They can.
right?
We
Which,
make
again,
it.
what you
We've
can't
got
see on the overhead is
Yeah,
there is
and
a guard at the top.
Right.
We've got
6 feet. There it is.
Yep.
We've
front
got
of the
2
rings.
freezes here to
They should be able to come
get us
around
out of
the
jail.
left side of that. And easy for me to say.
Yeah.
I think that line
You
was
do it weekly.
Yeah, right.
Mine was good if you had the right weight, yeah. It looks a little better.
Just noticed, Joe, they're doing the timing. They're just not shouting it out. I guess, just noticed that he does have the stopwatch going.
Just get it there. Line's good.
I think anybody that curls at this caliber lives and dies by the stopwatch. You know, they need to know those times to know how they're doing with their weight.
100th of a second matters. And to have that feel,
Want to leave them easy.
I know, to be able to
just
control it that much, it's crazy.
astonishing.
It's really
Yep.
tough, though.
So I'm just.
Yeah, we could freeze there. It's just, if we overcurl at all, it's bad. You can also just chip it through the hole. And they have the
Then they
same
just
shot
throw it
again.
again.
I think it's between either the corner freeze on the outside or the hack waiter, or we could just drop one in there. A freeze there.
This way?
No, freeze on the inside of the yellow. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's pretty quick on this line.
Yeah.
Eli Clawson again.
Felt really light.
Yeah, it feels like. Got a curl. Got a curl. Got a curl. Whoa.
Gotta go.
I don't like where it's ending up.
Curl.
I finished just enough.
Sorry, I thought I was finishing enough.
And that's the difference between somebody
even
sitting
able to
back
show
there
it
and watching the curl
Yeah,
and
we
being
can
on
guard, too.
over top of the rock.
She's got to hit a.
It's tougher to judge
It
when
is.
you're sweeping.
To hit, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, we can guard this side, the tap. 'cause
Yeah, when you're
this
sweeping, you
is-
can
we
judge
hit the
weight
outside of
pretty
it,
well,
it's
but
great,
it's
and
you
we
can't see to to really know where the rock's going. That's why you're relying
I
on
mean, they
your
could get it.
your
It-
partner
it'll
to
probably goes.
watch that line.
Probably still goes, but I'm okay getting another one in here.
Okay.
And the
Only thing
The
I'm worried
gambit.
about is they probably have the slash now, and that might be a slash double.
many of us are used to is the four-person
Slash
curling, where you always
what?
have the skip sitting back in the
Slash
house going
theirs on the right side into
direction,
into
Yep.
ours.
everything else.
Yep.
And if we put ours in a bad spot back there, that it just catches
A lot of these
That.
this.
This.
mixed double curlers too jump up out of the
Okay. What do you
hack
like,
and
though?
sweep their rock all the way down.
Do you want to go down and look at it again?
No, I'm okay with getting one in there because that's pretty dicey too, trying to make that one. So
Okay.
get one in there. That's good.
It's a little further out there. Where is it?
Back four. T line.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I want to put it right there, ideally. Sorry, we're down on time, I forgot.
You mentioned they're down on time.
Yeah, I haven't seen the clock.
That Eli said. 22 minutes, so thinking time is what you have per game.
Don't rush.
Up there.
Back line.
Both teams also get a timeout per match.
Wanna watch line?
30-second
Think about all
timeout.
there,
Oh,
though.
it needs to curl. It's just staying out.
Yeah, one thing I was really surprised to learn, if you run out of time, thinking time, you're not penalized. You lose the game. You're done. You're out.
First one to run out.
Yeah.
We thankfully haven't had that.
I like that.
You know, what other
that?
sport
I think I
does
like
that?
just
I mean,
tapping it,
you know,
though.
Just
you
straight
you
tap.
run out of
Not a lot
time
of
in
weight.
football or
Right.
something, you
T-line.
get
You just
penalized, but
it's
you
less
don't
than
lose the
half.
game.
It's like
Yeah.
here.
Right.
T-line.
Yeah, how could you possibly
Yeah, it's pretty-
impose a
it's pretty
penalty,
thin.
though?
Do you
Yeah.
think
Like
T-line will
curling,
get it
I
to
don't
come
know.
far
Take a
enough?
rock away?
I know, right? I don't know either. And I guess that drives the point home that you've got to be thinking about it all the time. You see at the very top, the Peterson Polo time is 10 seconds right now. They're still on
Unless you just want to guard and give them
thinking
one.
time until he gets
What?
into the hack.
Unless you just want to guard and give them one.
Guard his tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're running their clocks down, you know.
Because I don't think this
They'll
is
have to
super
speed it
easy
up a
to
little
shot
bit the
rocks.
second half of this thing.
Let's guard it.
Okay.
Right, so you have 22 minutes, and after the fourth end is the halfway point.
Right.
Three.
Okay. I think it's just got to stop.
Still
Tap.
three.
Well. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He wanted to guard that a little bit more.
On
Go for
the
two.
kind of
So
touching the
what,
forefoot line, so it makes that draw tougher.
Joe was trying
What
to
do
do,
you
I
think
believe,
it
there.
Edge?
I like edge.
I like edge.
I just pop mine out.
Just a 4-0. Oh, wait,
No.
probably 0510. Right,
0510.
yeah. He threw a 4-0.
Yeah.
Catherine Gourianova with the hammer in the fourth end.
Feels good.
All you. It's got a
Off
curl.
line.
Got a curl. Got a curl.
We're back four. Might
Got a
need back.
curl.
Might need backing.
It's got a curl.
Trying to get two here. They've already got one. Can they sneak this one in?
Two.
They have.
Yeah.
Well
Right.
done. Gourianova making it a 5-4 game now after the fourth end. For Peterson, Polo over Gourianova and Clawson. Again, we'd like to thank the following sponsors of the Mixed Double National Championship coverage here on Lakeland Public Television. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank of Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe. Scott Williams, Bill Sanford here with you, and Kirby Barr now joining us here. Thank you so much for stopping by.
My pleasure.
Well, where do we start here with you? Maybe how did you, work on getting the rights and eventuality that we have the event here this weekend?
How did I come about?
How did you and the club,
Well-
get this event here?
Well, United States Curling advertises what's available. Their national stuff. They're looking for clubs, and I just happened to get a copy of that from our board meeting, and thought it might be a good idea. I'm going to be on the board for another couple of months, and I just kind of wanted to go out with a bang, and so we had to, at that point, put in a bid for that event, and so I did that, and lo and behold,
Here you are.
we won.
Yeah, awesome.
Wonderful.
Kirby is the co-chair of this event and the
Yes.
president of the club as well. So, Kirby, I bet you didn't realize you were raising your hand for a full-time job.
I did not. No, I did not. And I did not know I was going to be the one that was going to have to knock on doors because
Find some money. It takes money to do these things, yep.
That's really tough for me. And but this is a curling community, and the sponsors are great, and so I had pretty good luck.
Yeah, you did. You did an awesome job. You know, everybody that I've talked to, I've gone to a lot of the meetings because we're, you know, media involved in this.
Yes,
and,
you are.
Everybody has nothing but praise for you in the job you did organizing this.
Well, thanks. Am I embarrassed on that TV right now?
You shouldn't be.
No.
You deserve the praise.
Well,
you know.
Well, you guys deserve the praise. You guys have been spent hundreds of hours up here. I've watched you guys, and it's just incredible what you've done, and it's just amazing.
It's been a lot of fun. We appreciate the partnership with the Curling Club and USA Curling.
You know, and I see that in every one of your guys. Every one of them smiling and having fun, and it's a challenge, and that's what I have on my committees. That's what I have on my team. I'm just surrounded. You know, you talk about who's who on the ice out there. I've got who's who on my committee.
Right.
I'm not kidding you. These guys have done it, and so I called the meeting and said, let's do this and let's do that. And they said, nope, let's do this and let's do that. And I said, that's great. And there we are.
Wonderful. Do you know what the total or ballpark, the amount of volunteers that you have here?
Overall, most of the time I had about 20 people come into my meetings, which is pretty amazing in itself. That just doesn't count the other people who are stepping up. So I've got to think probably at least 40 people anyway, maybe more.
I bet it's more than that even.
Right,
Yeah,
maybe.
40 to 50 somewhere in there.
Just a lot of folks.
And you know, you ask somebody if they could do something for you, and 90% of the time they'll try to do it for you in this club.
No, I don't think people realize how many months out you start something like this. I mean, when did you put that application in?
April of last year.
Yeah.
And our first meeting was actually in August, where we set committees.
Okay.
And you were there.
I was.
Yep, you were there. And I think back and go, holy smokes, August. And it's already, it's almost, well, it is March.
Things are melting.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a long haul, but like I said, it's been pretty easy, except staying up 12 hours a day for 5 days in a row here.
You just have a cot somewhere?
Us older guys are just like kind of fading at 8 o'clock.
Are you sleeping okay now, or are you still?
Better.
You know,
better,
Kirby was
but-
telling me that he wakes up in the middle of the night thinking about things, and
I've had my biggest epiphanies in the middle of the night. Let me tell you, and I do keep a pad close to the bed, and I write them down, and half of them are stupid, and the other half are pretty good.
well, you're smarter than me. At least you write them down. See, I think
do.
about them, and then I wake up in the morning and what was I thinking about?
Oh,
So.
you're right. Your writing down days are coming.
Must be incredibly fun, though, and rewarding to now see it in motion.
Oh, it's really unbelievable. Just to sit back and say, wow, you know, that little spark of putting in a bid and having that first meeting led to all of this, and everybody's having fun up here, and I think the athletes are having a good time, and you know, United States curling has been great. The ice is unbelievable. It's Olympic quality ice, for crying out loud, and it's just amazing. And you know what's amazing to me is not the fact that these guys can throw a 44-pound rock into a 1-foot button down there at the other end.
Time and time again. Yeah.
Time and time again. They're ballerinas on the ice.
Yeah.
They just
Dance around the
1
rocks.
foot,
and,
turn
yeah.
around, go around the rock. I have to use 2 feet and my broom to hold me up out there.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, Kirby, we're getting back into action here,
Yeah.
but we just want to thank you so much for coming up and for all the work you've done to make this happen. So,
Well, thank you, and thanks Lakeland Public Television. You guys are incredibly awesome.
well, thank you. Thank you. Thanks again, Kirby. Congratulations on just an awesome event.
All right, Kirby Barr, president, of course, Bemidji Curling Club, and he makes a good point. I noticed that with some of the curlers, too. Just watching them slide back down to the hack is impressive.
It is, yeah. I'm not the balance on one leg with the other leg sticking out sideways. Yeah, I'd be on my face or my back if I tried that.
Tap.
I need skates.
Skates, yeah.
Right there.
That might be a little rough on the ice.
Be shunned upon, yeah. Uh-huh. So here we are in the fifth end, and it's Peterson and Polo up 1 over Gourianova and Clawson. Rocks remaining there. This will be Eli Clawson's first attempt here in the fifth. All rocks are in play still. This is a big match. This eventual winner will move on to the quarterfinals tonight at 7 o'clock here in Bemidji.
15 is what I got.
Quarterfinal matches.
Should be T. Maybe a little less.
You know, I'll just remind our production guys, too, you know, we had talked about that photo we have at Joe
Wait,
Polo.
Wait, good. What line only?
Maybe at the end of this end here, we could show folks that. I'm sure there's a lot of Polo fans watching this web stream, and they'll enjoy that picture. You know, Joe grew up curling here at the Bemidji Curling Club. That's where he learned how to curl. So a lot of history.
You can get to like 3
Fun
quarters.
to have him featured here.
Like back line?
Yeah.
Just a nice guy, too. Had lunch with him. A bunch of us were sitting around a table visiting, and he's just a regular guy.
So approachable, all these athletes. We noticed that, you know, with the Olympic winning team, of course, that got flown around the nation and on
Looks a little soft.
Go then.
Tonight Show and various events. Yeah, just your regular guy
Yep.
down the street.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yep. Curls League in Duluth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on.
But they do play this sport uncommonly well.
Absolutely.
All of them.
Absolutely. You know, we were talking about earlier. That's a really fun thing about curling. You know, is the curl league. You can be curling against a team that's not real good, and the next week you're curling against Olympic curlers.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty humbling actually
And
to get your clock cleaned by somebody that's an Olympic level curler.
I won't name names other than my teammates, maybe. Chase and Mark Schmidt, who I've done a lot of Jack Bonspiels with.
Yep.
It wasn't my throwing, but theirs that we did get a win over an Olympic
I like the same.
Yeah.
Did you?
team,
It's all
or Olympic competitor, I'll say,
Wait,
at one
correct,
time.
curl.
Yes.
I like to joke about the fact that
You're still on the outside.
last year our team beat Pete Fenson's team twice
I
in
think
league
it'll come
curling.
in.
In league play.
Yeah, but you know what the asterisk is?
It'll be on
Pete was
kinda-
traveling those
No,
weeks,
it's-
so we had an automatic win.
He was on the other side of the world.
But hey, it was still a W.
You don't. So you're admitting that. You should just bank it.
I told Pete that, and he laughed.
Yeah.
He, thought that was
Yeah.
pretty- he said, "You did. You beat
That's
me."
not bad
I said,
either.
"Yeah, you were gone." He laughed.
If I peel it, that's okay.
Sure.
Tabitha Peterson. It's like some takeout weight.
Uh-oh. She doesn't sound happy with her shot here.
She's going to hit that
She
front
missed the
guard.
line.
That's just fine.
Yeah, they're going to try
I mean,
to.
you could also just freeze on it.
I could. I'm just worried I might weld it wrong.
If you don't like it, I like this too.
Because they also still have this, July 3.
Yeah. Okay, I like this.
Think still firm. Try to get that yellow out. Think less for firm.
Yeah.
Got to hit pretty thick, like 3/4, right?
So there's no guard
Yeah.
remaining at the top of the house here at all. So this is an open shot.
Think an edge. Yeah.
Close.
Really makes it fun to watch when you get a close game like this too. You know.
No.
And so very nerve-wracking for friends and family.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make
And
this
the
call
competitors
right here.
themselves.
A lot more pressure.
It's,
Whoever
half
wins
rock.
this match, again, will be one of the final
Yeah.
6 teams remaining, but it's the final 3 here at the National Championships that also qualify for the Olympic trials.
Yep.
One of the 3 spots that will be secured.
Hard, Joe, hard, yes! Hard, yes! Kind of babied it because my peel didn't move there, so
It's okay.
sorry.
I don't mind the
Back
top.
line.
Top this way?
Yeah, I think this way.
Okay.
Just like back line, try to get the shot.
It's a very
Yeah.
different type of mixed double
How
end
much
here,
ice
isn't
do
it,
you
Bill?
think?
With now we've got a bunch of takeouts. It
Middle
has
12?
not been the norm.
No,
Little less?
no, it's
I think a
typically
little
draws
more
in
than
this
middle
game.
12. Snaps, right?
Get rid of that one guard
Maybe
by,
middle 12.
mistake,
Let me hold
and
it.
all of a
I think
sudden
middle 12 is
strategy
fine.
changes.
I think so. Yeah. I'm fine with middle 12.
Okay.
Yeah, you talk about a game with infinite possibilities. This is definitely it. No two matches are anything alike.
Got a curl then. Got a curl. Staying out there.
Really wanted to bump that one up to be shot rock, but didn't work out for them. Peterson and Polo on Thursday
I
night.
wasn't sure what.
We're playing the Hamiltons, and we're down 7-2 in the 7th, going into the 7th. Took 4. Now it's 7-6. Stole 1 then in the 8th and forced a final end. And you thought, if you walked in, you went, oh, that one's
over.
That one might be over.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, here we were in the 9th. And the Hamiltons ended up winning that. But
Up the hair heavy.
Probably 9.
yeah, you can't give up.
Okay, up to it then.
It's coming down.
Down 4 late.
Line's good.
They're going for the raise here.
Line only.
Yep. Well, yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Really gotta go.
Okay.
Got a bit of a nick off that other rock, though, and
Got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yellow.
impressive.
7-4.
Good sweep.
Well, and now the hammer goes to Gourianova and Clawson here in the 6th.
Let's see this one.
Nice finish for Joe Polo there.
Absolutely.
Got that photo by chance of Joe? Working on it? Okay. When you get an opportunity.
While we're waiting here, I'll thank our sponsors.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. That is Joe in the middle there. That's him on the stairway here at the Bemidji Curling Club. We actually showed this to Joe when he was getting ready for this match, and he chuckled and was trying to figure out how old he was.
Oh, gosh. Was 14?
I don't know. He looks pretty young there.
Yeah.
Those glasses are, kind of give away the times, too.
Right. Well,
Yep, I'm sure all the folks at home that know Joe are laughing at that one.
And there he is there. Just
There he is. Yeah, he's all grown up now.
Give her a whirl.
Just like that, and he'll throw the first stone here in the 6th. Those stairs of that photo are actually right near where he is he's shooting this rock to the other end.
That's right.
That lead up past that first ring. They're on sheet 2 here at the Bemidji Curling Club, and 1 is directly to
Yep.
the left there, where those stairways are.
A little heavy.
Oh, close. Whoa. Whoa.
Power play.
Okay, that's good, Joe.
And he did what he wanted to do there. You can't take a guard out of play, but you can move it.
That's good.
He wanted to get
Like
that
top 8,
guard
top
out of the
12
way.
underneath it.
I'm going to take
Perfect.
middle 12.
Yeah, top 8,
on
top
this side.
12.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, or, it's a matter if that tick goes into the house.
That's what they're trying to do. Yep.
And Gourianova and Clawson have used their power play here in the 6th. Rather than those
call
rocks
there.
being the back of the floor and in the middle, they are off to the right side.
Yep.
Now he's trying to throw around and using that yellow as a guard.
Oh, again,
A little thin.
little light,
That's fine, we got it in.
That's
true.
so it curled more and caught that guard.
Tap it in and spin in on over there.
Like a split tappy
Like a
thingy?
split, yeah.
Okay. I guess the nose split's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the voice of Tabitha there.
Mine's a little tight.
Back 8.
Yep. Yeah.
Gonna raise that stone up.
Quite pull it far enough. I think the yellow's counting there.
I think so.
I like the
Good hit.
Just barely.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't mind the hit.
Jamie Quello
Get
said
out of
it's
the
always
draw.
yellow. Whenever it's close, it's yellow.
Which one do you like?
That's the rule, is it?
That was Jamie's
Draw.
rule.
Hit
And he's right again.
this way.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Aim at the wall.
Eli Clawson.
All there. Back house. Don't want to touch it.
Thinking it's gonna come down.
It's gotta.
Feels like T right now.
It's still staying out. Nice judge.
Nice shot.
At 96.
Okay. This is wide.
What do you like?
That's fine.
The hit and roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going after that red stone on the edge of the 8-foot. Nailed it.
Good shot.
Okay.
And if I hit it thin.
Tabitha's been throwing well.
I got
He
10.
has.
Give it tight ice. Yeah, that way.
Same thing. They're going to try to take that yellow and roll in.
$11.
Do you think this is good ice?
It's probably Minn, but I like it. $11.
Stay close.
Maybe 10-5.
Stay close. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, nice shot.
That's a round of applause.
Yeah. That was a
Beautiful
nice
shot. Beautiful, Eli Clawson.
Unless you want to throw it through the hole.
If he could have even got a little farther
Yeah, it
buried,
looks-
I think
I
he
mean, it
would
looks
have
a little tight.
appreciated that, but that
a
was a
little
nice
tight.
shot.
So where do I have to hit this one? Like I'm going over the top of it, not
It's kind of a big half.
over the top, right? Because if I
No,
hit it
just
on,
hit into the side of it. Shoot her out
it
that
doesn't
way.
go on our yellow.
No. I was just going to the one on under the guard.
Oh, okay, okay. The one that they threw there first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
Shot
beautiful.
that.
Again, Tabitha Peterson.
I got it.
Double takeout this time. Protecting that lead.
Yep, they're curling well.
Well, if he makes it good underground,
Half
I'd have to
buried.
play the run double. Right?
If it's like, but if it's, I don't mind just hitting this one if it's right under there.
Should be there.
Just top 8. Got to curl mile.
Gotta move. Leave it high.
He said top 8, and that's exactly where it is.
Yep. Wanted
like,
it to be counting, but he
just
didn't want
about
it too
half, huh?
close to the
Yeah,
red one to give him
big
an
half.
easy raise and
Yeah.
potentially a double there. They're still going to try for that.
Take the double here?
I think that's what they'll try.
Yeah.
But, you know, for mortal curlers, that's a really hard shot because you got to hit that top red one exactly in the right spot to get it to go where you want it to go. Because of the distance between the two.
And, you know, Tabitha's has come up to sweep, too. So to do this without an aiming drill,
Yeah.
it's impressive as well. Joe
Yeah.
Polo, his final stone.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Look at that. Look at that.
Another beauty.
Wow.
Maybe able to hear the clapping in the clubhouse there in the background. I'm sure you can.
Put my gripper
Joe
on
Polo
and it didn't
fans.
need me.
You know,
Tabitha Peterson, of
and they
course.
make shots like that, just shot after shot,
Yeah.
you know.
Impressive. And
Just, that's why they're at the level they're at.
now Catherine.
Okay. That. Yeah. 05's.
Just going to take one. As everything else has been cleared.
The hair outside the line I wanted it to be when I let it go, but curled the hair, so that's fine.
You know, the crazy thing is for people at this level, this is a gimme. You know, I mean,
Should be all there.
you don't see them miss this kind of a
That
shot.
was good.
I think that after, if I'm watching the Olympics or something, like, well, maybe they'll miss the button here on the draw. And they never do.
He's working it pretty hard, but I think they're looking pretty good.
Just got to get well into
He's
the.
got well,
into the
I
8
think
here.
they're there, yeah. Again, that's just, they don't miss those.
Yeah, and the sweeping, it just means the world.
It does,
as well.
absolutely.
It really does. So it's a
408.
7-4 lead.
Yeah.
You know, I'll take a minute to thank our sponsors again. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank of Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, and Hearing Wellness Center. And Ruth Howe, want to thank those folks for helping to make our web streams and Sunday broadcast possible. Thank you.
7-4 to 7-5 now after that 1 point by Gourianova and Clawson. Peterson Polo now with the hammer in the 7th. And they've elected to use the power play as well.
Yep. While they're getting ready here, I'll point out, you know, Lakeland PBS is a public television station, and we're member supported. So, you know, if folks are watching this and they're appreciating the fact that we're out here covering this event, show us some love. Go to lptv.org and make a contribution. Help support your local PBS station in northern and central Minnesota.
Well, like I said, Bill,
Didn't come out with a lot.
a lot of local programming on
Might just leave it
Lakeland
guard.
Public Television, of course, with the news. Starting that up years ago, but thinking outside the box
just
with
a
an
3.
event like
Sure.
this.
Just a 3.
Not sure,
sliding.
has it been done in public television?
Fine only.
I don't
Across the
know.
country.
I don't know if there's
just
ever
don't
been
think
curling done in public television.
Well,
Maybe.
us.
I'm not aware of any. We're breaking new ground here.
I know when we did hockey, I thought about that. I think there was a Wisconsin station that might have done some Badger hockey at one time, a long time ago.
I think Iowa's done
But
wrestling or
have they?
basketball or something.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some sports that's been done on public television.
Well, of local interest.
Yeah,
like-
absolutely.
Absolutely.
ahead.
Yeah.
You know, what better sport in Bemidji, Minnesota than curling?
Right, right.
Hard tap.
Especially when you have curlers of this caliber in town.
Raising that one up.
Wow. That curled.
That's okay.
It's not,
Sorry.
not,
worries.
not as intended.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's even possible to get a shot of the old clock in here, too. How long has that been in here?
That clock's been up there a long time. Yeah, we need a historian here.
I think
to,
so. Maybe get Kirby back here to
How much
let us know.
Um,
I took a curling class
took,
here
like,
at Bemidji State University in the early 90s.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I
On
think
this side?
so I think maybe a little inside edge.
Go inside again.
'Cause mine was a guard.
Yeah.
I mentioned a couple times the Bemidji Lumberjack Bonspiel, too, which is a fundraiser for the high school athletic program. I don't know if there's another high school that gets a major fundraiser from a Bonspiel
Yeah,
in the country.
Maybe.
It's got to curl a little. It'll be pretty good.
Yeah, I curled
think it's all
league
there, though.
back in the 80s for a few years, and then
Got to stop.
when the kids came along, I kind of got busy and got
Finish
out of it
this
for a
little?
long time, and been back at it now for about 3 years, curling league, and just really fun to get back into it. Had a long hiatus.
Yeah, well, good for you, though. There's the shot of the clock.
There's the clock, yeah.
Well done, fellas. That's a classic.
Close. Yep. Hard, yep. Hard, yes. Whoa, whoa, yep. Whoa.
Get it? That a girl.
Wow.
Well, my goodness, Tabitha Peterson.
Good shot.
That a girl, you hear Joe. That was a beauty.
She
Man, she
has
has been
just
on fire.
Bang on here.
Yeah.
Or this.
Just a tap back. Because we don't really want to move it
That was
out.
pretty filthy right there.
They're playing at a very high level. If they can
Just
keep this
drop?
up, they're going to do well.
I don't hate to draw.
Here, Joe, he just said that was pretty filthy right
But
there.
that, I got it back.
Yeah.
That's got to feel good, not just to make that shot, but to have a partner that's making those types
Absolutely.
of shots.
Yeah, they're both
Felt
making
there.
nice shots. They got to be
Didn't get a
feeling
good
good
time.
about how they're performing here.
Looks all there. Definitely tapping. You
Yeah,
want nose tap?
get the line right.
Yep.
And incredibly frustrating, maybe, for Gourianova and Clawson, to some degree. When you keep trying to fill the house, they just keep knocking it out.
Yeah.
Right.
There's the four-stone rule, of course, in mixed doubles. 4 have to be played.
Hold on.
Can't be removed.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's rolling out.
And peeled that one away.
That's fine.
Got the idea that maybe she wanted to
Understand.
stay on that one instead.
Well,
Had to play
you know,
I think draw under.
I'm not sure what they're thinking there. It would have
trying
been
to
bad
play
to
like
stick
a 10.
around, you know.
I like going this way still. I know it.
Okay.
But 2 in the house
Gonna
and
give
have the
myself
hammer,
2
they're
inches
sitting
left.
pretty well,
I like
you know.
this. I like this.
It's got to be half of the 4 foot, right?
Tabitha made that really great shot to set that up and get him in this position.
419.
Felt a little down. House line.
Got a curl. You're on the back one. Still got a curl. Finish?
I will at the end.
Still finish. Still finish.
Trying to get as much cover behind that yellow guard at the top.
Just throwing like board or what?
Yeah, I like 11-ish
Yeah.
board.
Looks like a lot.
Again, Tabitha's just trying to take that
Hard.
latest rock that Clawson put in there out.
Hard, go, 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 go!
Ooh, boy. She just missed that guard.
Good sweep.
Nice shot.
Trying to get a piece of paper between
I know.
those 2 stones.
She
That
is
we
just
crashed. I was like,
red
Only on the
hot.
second.
And she's making some great shots.
You tap with like hack just off inside nose and split them back far.
This?
Yeah.
Again,
I think that just jams.
You throw board then? Because you can't just draw to the button and just have him
That's
hit
true.
anywhere on the side of that rock. Think you play a board?
I guess.
Control or board, either one. You got almost all of it.
Board's better.
Board? You want me to show it to you?
Yeah.
she wants to take that front yellow out and stick around.
You got it. I can hold it. Good board. Solid board.
Stay close. Stay close. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Good shot. Tough to really get that spin off of that rock, with that guard up there, right? To
think you got
get
a
that
little
kind
more.
of turn to get some cover, but
Well, if they can make the shot, they could be sitting with 3 more.
and
So-
Hit that and
might
stick
that
around.
might
Sand
do it.
board, edge of the yellow.
It might.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that good?
that should be fine.
Well, Carl,
Chat, Joe.
There we go.
There it is. 3 more,
3 more.
for Peterson and Polo. 10-5 in the shaking hands, and that will do it here from the afternoon session at the Bemidji Curling Club.
All right. I'd like to thank our sponsors one more time. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank of Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, the Hearing Wellness Center, our friends there, and Ruth Howe. Thank you so much for your support of our web streams and also the Sunday broadcast coming up tomorrow.
It seems to go by so quickly, these games, and I understand that's the mixed doubles way of it.
Right.
And that's just the way of it, but it's fun, exciting curling too, and boy, did we ever see some shots from
Now, you talked about that stairway
Polo.
that Joe Polo was on.
Yeah,
That's it right there.
There it is up to the right of your
Yeah.
screen in that old photo.
Absolutely.
Adam,
Yeah.
that's changed since the photo. I hear.
No,
Right?
a lot of things have remained unchanged at the curling club here. A lot
great.
of history.
So that sets the field, too, for the quarterfinals tonight. And again, advancing to the semifinals is Christensen and Schuster tomorrow mornings in the B pool, as well as Anderson and Dropkin in the A pool. So also in the A pool, Walker and Leichter and Persinger and Plies advanced to tonight's quarterfinals. Now Hamilton and Hamilton, as well as Polo and Peterson, move on to the quarterfinals.